What's going on there, guys? My name is Matt, or Chewy as most of you will know me as, and today I'm going to bring you a little guide as to what is going on with my new dual PC streaming setup. I set it up just earlier on last week, and so far, touch wood, it is working absolutely phenomenally, and I'm very glad I did it. This won't be a video showing you all of my hardware, because I do have another video with my full stream setup in there, or my full PC setup in there. I'm just going to update you guys with the new dual stream setup, or the dual PC setup, how they're linked together with both video and audio as well. Just as a disclaimer, I apologise for the lack of cable management. Well, there is no cable management, and so yes, please forgive me for that. I know it's not tidy at the moment. That is hopefully all being fixed soon. But let's start off with namely the easiest part of it, which is actually going to be the video side of things. So I'm just going to sit down whilst I show you this. So the basic goal for me was to have the middle monitor here, which is what I use my simulator on, or what I game on, to be replicated over onto the screen there, and you can actually see we've got this the display settings configurator up on the main screen, and you can see here on my OBS studio window that we've got that same window open because it's copying the desktop. Now the way that it's doing that is we've got both systems down here. So on the left there you see my gaming system, and then on the right is my dirty and old PC there, which is now the encoding computer. And basically what happens is that I've taken a HDMI cable which comes out of the back of the gaming computer, and then I have linked it, it comes out of the back of the GPU, sorry, my 1080, it comes back out of the graphics card and then goes into an Elgato HD60 Pro capture card, which I've installed on the encoding computer. So I've just linked that together via HDMI cable, and then you can see that it will copy whatever the image is. The way that I'm managing to get it so that it is doing the full display here is that I've actually hooked these screens together. So if these screens were separate, I'm not going to do it now for fear that I'll mess it up, but I would have this middle screen here. I believe the number used to be 4 for the whole of the main screen, and then number 1 was the Elgato device, which was, you know, picked up when I plugged in the HDMI to my graphics card. Of course, 2 and 3, you know, that's number 2, my left hand monitor, and number 3 is my right hand monitor. And so all I did was go down to multiple displays and duplicate the desktop on 1 and 4. This isn't really a tutorial on how to do so. I'll leave a link for those tutorials and all of the tutorials that I use to set up my stream in the description below. This is just showing you very quickly how I did it. So I've basically just duplicated what is on monitor number 4, or the main middle monitor here, onto number 1, which is recognizing the Elgato capture device, and then it's moving it over here. And then in OBS, all I've done is selected a video capture device, and if I zoom in there and just show you guys, you should be able to see if it decides to focus. There we go. The device is showing the Elgato Game Capture HD, which is the software that Elgato used to pick up the hardware, the capture card. So that is how I do the video. It's pretty simple. In terms of web cameras and everything, it was just a simple case of unplugging them from the gaming computer and putting them into the encoding PC, downloading the relevant drivers, and then hooking up OBS. So video was the easy part. Audio is the interesting part, and there is a tutorial on how to do this. Again, I won't be doing a tutorial on it, but I'm going to show you what I'm doing. And the basic goal with my audio is to have it so that I can use one microphone. I've got my beloved Shure SM7B microphone up there that you can see, and one set of headphones as well, to basically control audio for both systems. A lot of dual stream setups, they'll have a microphone for the encoding PC, and then they'll also have a second microphone that they can use to talk in game and hook it up to the gaming PC. I wanted to use just one microphone for both, because I've spent a lot of money on that microphone and all of the gear, and I thought, well, come on, I surely should be able to use that microphone on both computers. And so I found this. Again, there'll be a link for this down in the description below, and all kind of credit to my audio setup for the dual PC stream goes to a guy called Ernest Blowfield. I'll leave a link down to his videos and his YouTube channel in the description below. He's got some YouTube videos, and he's also made this amazing diagram showing everybody how he has set his audio up for his dual PC stream, and so I basically just copied it. Now let's show you this over on the audio mixer. This is a Behringer X1204 USB audio mixer. And I've actually labelled the channels here. So on channel number 1 for the aux cable, we've got the microphone. And where this links to, you can see the XLR cable coming into there. The way that that goes is it goes from, well, it simply links into the audio mixer. And then the audio mixer is connected via USB into the encoding computer. So that's how I'm getting audio from the microphone to the encoding computer. Now the way that I'm also getting it going so I can hear it back and have it set up on the gaming computer is we've got a channel that you can see at the top here, which I don't know if you can see in amongst all of the crazy wires. It's called Aux Send. Let me try and get the cable for you. Here we go. So it's this one here. So this is an Aux Send cable, and what this will do is it will take the signal from the microphone here in line number 1, and I've got it going all the way around the back of the systems to the line input on, or the mic in, sorry, for the gaming PC. So that is how I'm using one microphone for 2 PCs. I'll run through that again. XLR line on channel number 1, which is then connected through the mixer via the USB port onto the encoding PC. I've then got an aux send, which is linked to the channel number 1, which receives the signal from number 1, moves it over to the aux send cable, and then that is plugged into the microphone in cable on the gaming PC. So that is how I use the microphone there. I leave 2, 3 and 4 blank at the moment. I don't know if I can use those for anything, but they're blank right now. Again, I've got it listed down here. Channels 5 and 6 are for the gaming computer, so all of the audio here is for the gaming computer. Now this is a little bit difficult, so I'm going to try and describe how this is set up as best I possibly can. The way that it works is that we have the line out from the gaming computer going to the line in for the encoding computer. That's just a simple connection via 3.5mm jack cable that just goes between them. Also, then it comes through the audio mixer as well, so that I control it here. So it splits off. I'll show you on the diagram. You can actually see it here. So here's the line out from the gaming computer, and it splits off in 2 directions. We've got it going to the line in for the stream computer, so it can pick up the audio from the gaming PC into there, into the encoding of stream PC. And then it splits off in another direction, you'll see here, with another stereo line that goes to the audio mixer, so that I can have it linked together, and I'm able to control all of the audio for the gaming computer on that one channel there, which is really, really handy. So I can easily mute things if I need to, just with the click of a button there, as you can see. And that's really good. It's just on a slider there. It's basically the same setup with the streaming PC. However, it's just taking the line out from the encoding computer and popping it into this line here for 7 and 8. So I've got 2 mono cables coming through from the original stereo. And the way that that is all linked together is via these babies at the back here, which again I know I need to sort out, but these are called Behringer HD 400 buzz boxes. And I'm not an expert with audio, but the basic concept is that whenever you have these kind of, you know, crazy audio setups, there's a lot of static and noise basically that's created. And so these buzz boxes are, well, exactly what they say. They get rid of the buzz. And so you can see the mono cables here, the red and the black. They hook up, well, I think this one here hooks up, yeah, to the line out from my encoding PC. And then I've got these instrument cables, which you'll see on there, are plugged into the output side of things. And they just run into the channel. I could just have the red and the black cable coming from the computer straight into the audio mixer, but again then I would be getting some horrible static noises and some buzzing with the audio. So instead I just picked up some simple XLR, you know, 1/4 inch jack cables. They were literally about £4 each, I think, and hooked them into the output from the buzz boxes and then into the audio mixer as well. And just as a kind of example, what I thought I'd do is I'll play some music here, so you can see that there's music playing now on Spotify. And then if we go and have a look over at OBS, you can actually see it's all hooked in on mic and aux at the moment. That's just what I've got it working with on on OBS Studio, you can see that we're receiving audio there, but I'm not receiving anything from the microphone. The microphone actually comes in on the same channel there. All I need to do is unmute it on the audio mixer, and now if I tap the microphone, you can see the audio level peaks up as I tap it. And once again, as soon as I mute it, I'm now tapping the microphone again, and it's just the sound coming through, the song coming through from the gaming PC. If I stop the song, you can see that the levels go right back down again, and there's no audio going through. So that's pretty simple. And then again, it's exactly the same concept with the gaming computer as well. If I with the encoding computer, even if I just pop some music on there, you can see it simply just comes through the desktop audio channel, and that's hooked in like so. And then I can move the fader as I like. So if I move the fader all the way down, it should, maybe it's because it's muted. I don't know why that's not working. But there we go. Yes, pretty much. As you can tell, with that actually no, that does work, because it's not coming through on my headphones. So even though it's still coming up on the desktop audio as it's receiving the signal, there's no actual audio being played because the microphone, well, the volume is all the way down at 0. I can't hear anything through my headphones. Whilst if I turn it up, I can just about hear something through my headphones. And that's the last thing really with the audio setup, is we've got the I've got my headphone cables just plugged into the phone's jack here. I'm using the Audio Technica 80, I think it's 8050X, I can't remember the specific name for them, but I absolutely love them. And that's really it. Again, as I've said, I will leave links to the videos that I used to get my setup ready down in the description below. And these people describe the whole setup a lot better than I do. I'm well aware that this probably wasn't completely coherent, and it maybe wasn't good. You know, if you're thinking about a dual stream PC setup, you've probably got more questions than answers after watching this video. But this wasn't, as I said at the start, designed as a tutorial. This is just to kind of show how I am doing my audio setup and my video setup for a dual PC stream, which guarantees good video quality and also means I can use, you know, I've got full control over the audio. I guess that's the best way to describe it. Anyway, on that note, thank you for looking at my very messy and non-tidy setup. I promise I will clean it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, think about subscribing to the channel as well, and leave a comment as well. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them. I won't guarantee that I'll answer them though, and if I don't know the answer, I would hate to confuse people more. On that note, thanks for watching guys, have a great day.